Hello again. As I announced before, we are talking about technology, and technology is a very popular topic in English language teaching and in teaching in general. With the rise of, with the at the COVID pandemic, we all started applying technology in our classrooms, and then a lot of people also went online. So it's a popular topic, and there are many, many things that we need to discuss regarding technology. There are many benefits, not only for teachers, but also for students um, with technology. Okay. Sometimes teachers believe that they're not tech savvy and they avoid using technology, but more and more teachers are realizing that it's inevitable to use technology in our classes. Um, we try in this workshop, we want to prepare educators to implement various tools. And you're going to be learning not only from me and Nafisa, but also from your colleagues there at the workshop. We want you to share and talk about tools that have worked for you or not worked for you. Um, Technology is not only used in teaching in a specific context, but also it helps design curriculum. It helps you design lesson plans more efficiently. So a lot of benefits. Um, Teachers keep students engaged when they use technology. They're also motivated. Um, it could help teacher motivation and student motivation as well. Um, okay, so in the past few years, technology has undergone dramatic changes. And as you know, some of you know, when we didn't have any technology and education was just fine doing, what we used to do, teaching in a physical classroom, where we moved from more teacher-centered methods or approaches to more student-centered. In language teaching, we would focus on accuracy or fluency, develop activities with handouts, and later we have a more complex issue than just choosing a method. We have to choose what kind of technological tools we need to use, how we are going to use them to facilitate learning, and we spend a lot of hours learning about these tools. Okay, I will list some articles that I have consulted for my presentation today. And in the end, you will have a list of references. So if you want to get some help or go read them, they are available for you. One of my studies that I read was done by Alakrash and Razak from 2020, who said that teachers are expected to create a new learning environment and produce excellent students in the future as work demands are increasingly challenging. So we are not just teaching the language, we are preparing these human beings to function in the future when they have to use technology in their daily lives. Okay, and we know that our students are not only ready to utilize technology in their learning, but they also find it more convenient, beneficial, and motivating. In a study conducted in Malaysia, Watson and Watson in 2007 found that 95% of students use the internet at home. This was in 2007. So this requires the teacher to offer students some digital minimum from the beginning of the process of foreign language learning. So we have to use technology. There is no way around it. To help the students become more proficient learners, more proficient users of the language, we have to carefully organize the use of technology in our classes. Another study, Bechirovic et al., 2021 found that teachers have a crucial role in foreign language learning through technology as a key factor in supporting the students. And they're responsible for creating an environment where students will thrive. Okay, so in order to achieve all these goals, they have to constantly improve, learn, and develop. When it comes to professional development for teachers, what we are doing right now, there's so many options to choose from, and a multitude of technological tools to learn about. Well, we've been training teachers for a long time, and Nafisa and I have done a few surveys and studies, and we realized that teachers need help the most with making the instruction interactive. Okay, so according to Petco et al., 2018, educational technology integration is dependent on individual teachers' readiness. Are the teachers ready to use technology? So one of the key goals of professional development is to encourage teachers to facilitate the learning activities. The only way to do this is to experiment with various interactive technology tools, which requires a lot of time, and then choosing the ones that are appropriate for their environment. Okay, Matveyeva et al. 2022 list some. They list some great resources, technological resources such as Quizlet, Memrise, Duolingo. A lot of these websites that you can use to improve your teaching and interaction in class. They're very beneficial in the learning process as well. Okay, and I want to show you a little chart with types of tools we have found to be very useful. Okay, I'm going to share my screen, and then let me just do this. Okay. So these are some tools that we have found to be very useful, and me personally, I use these every day. I use all of these links all the time. So the first ones here, the games, Kahoot, Quizlet, Bamboozle, Bluekit, Gimkit, and Quizzes. Sometimes I would use 2 or 3 different ones in a class to review, sometimes to diagnose as a diagnostic test to see how students are doing. Sometimes I would do questionnaires at SurveyMonkey or Google Forms. The LMSs, learning management systems that I use, are Canvas and Google Classroom. Okay, then we could do video editing. I do a lot of videos for my students, and I also ask them to submit videos with assignments. Okay, and of course, digital boards are very useful in collaborative tasks. Okay, and Nafisa will talk to you some more later about all of these, and especially the digital boards and Jamboard. Okay, so I think that's all I have to say. Good luck. I hope you have a great learning experience. Talk to us, talk to Nafisa. I'm gonna put my email here, so you guys, if you need to contact me, you can email me. Yeah, you can email me with questions or any suggestions you have. So I hope to hear from you soon. I'm sorry, I really wanted to see you and meet all of you and be there at least virtually, but it's a really inappropriate time for me. The time of the conference is the middle of the night. I'm not sure, it's about 3 or 4 a.m. Here in the morning. And that's why we decided to go with this video. But I'm sure Nafisa will tell me all about it, and I'm glad she could make it there in person. All right. Thank you so much, and have a productive conference and happy teaching. Bye.